Welcome back to another Selling Down weekly update of how this weekend's gone. So it's currently Monday evening, as it always is. Sales from Friday to Monday. So let's just get straight into it. I've had a very good week. I'm quite happy with the sales. I think it's about 23 or 24. I've had a few Facebook pickups, which always help. I like the little bit of cash. I've also had another pickup from eBay that messaged me to come and collect and pay in cash. More than happy to do that as well. So yeah, and maybe halfway through I'll do a bit of advice on what I mentioned last time with the inks. I know someone put it in the comments below, so I thought I would put it onto here as just a bit of an update, and because it's a great bit of advice and just to let you know. But I'll do that halfway through this. So the first one is actually from a bin, and it's this iPhone box. No, nothing in it, just a box on its own. It's for the iPhone 12 Pro Gold. Picked it up in a Greg's bin, believe it or not. The whole, whoever it was must have had loads of new phones. There were quite a few of them. Picked them up, so they cost me nothing, and it's all for £4 plus postage. Which I know doesn't sound a lot, but for free, if someone has passed you £4, you're going to take it, aren't you? It's not a lot of hard work, just put that in an eBay bag and away we go. The next one, Amy's going to have to put a link wherever she wants to put it, because she says she's really annoyed at me for keep pointing at spots. Somewhere, Amy, somewhere on this screen, I want you to put the Delight projector screen that I picked up, and it's above my head, and I just don't want to. It's well up there, and I paid about £5 for this one. It took a while to sell. I won't be picking any more of these up this year, and that sold for £11.50. So again, not the greatest bit of profit, and a long burner. It took up quite a lot of room above my head, so I won't be doing that again. Next one was from the auction pallet, just here. Is this Fisher Price farmyard set? All works absolutely fine, just the box was damaged, so that's why John Lewis. Oh, shut up, John. Oh, don't start. That's why John Lewis couldn't sell it, because the box was damaged. Oh, a nice little charity shop pickup I had. So I saw this bag, and I saw. You've seen on 2 previous updates actually. They've all sold out at the weekend. I bought a big bag of hockey stuff, CCM hockey gear. I sold the gloves separate for £16. I sold last week. I think I sold the hockey stick for £25, and then this time all these shoulder pads. I could have broke them all out, but I was sick of seeing them. Knee pads, shoulder pads, elbow pads, all CCM, all varying in different sizes actually, but they sold for £25 as well. So in total, from my £15 that I've had from the charity shop, I'm like £70 up. So that were a good little pickup. That caught them slightly off guard. They hadn't priced it up yet. Quickly just asked for a price. I didn't know they hadn't priced it up yet. Quickly asked for a price. They were sick of seeing it. £15. There you go, Dan. Thank you very much. Another one from the pallet is this John Lewis doll. Couldn't sell it because the top's been broke off, but it's brand new inside, and that sold for £5. A nice big one for this weekend. Oh, is you'll all remember me when I ran out of cash. Oh, yeah, I ran out of cash at the car boot at Old Coats, and I picked up this great big Outwell Oregon tent. When it finally sold, I accepted the best offer at £100. I was sick of seeing it. It was taking up quite a lot. It's quite big, taking up quite a lot of room. And luckily, the guy is only in Retford, so I'm going to call there tomorrow and drop that off. And he's going to give me the post-it. I put £20 to post it. It's not going to cost me that in fuel to get there, so I'd rather just post it instead of posting it for like £16.95 with Parcel Force. It's just a lot easier just for me to drive over there, do a few charity shops in Works up in Retford, and then come back. So that's what I'm going to do. So £5 into 100. That's my big sale of this weekend, to be fair. This is one that I picked up a hell of a long time ago. Quite a bulky item. Sat on the shelf for a long time. I bought this at Old Coats a long time ago. I bought it for £3, and that's eventually sold for a tenner. Took best offer on that one as well. Another one I was sick of seeing. I've probably had that 6 months. Sick of seeing it, sick of moving it about because there's stuff on top of it, there's something underneath it. Just need it going. Baby brush. This little baby brush, it sold before and the person then cancelled. It's just one of our little ones. I think they got as a present. It's just a Sonic. Well, I think it's a light up baby brush. Baby Sonic electric toothbrush. It's all £4. Oh God, I'm dribbling. I don't know what's wrong with me. At least it's not as cold in here today, which is a lot better. Lego, which will be under here, which will be in a box. Oh no, it won't be in this one. This one. Got this on the returns pallet, checked it all out, and luckily it was actually missing a piece. One little grey piece. But then I also had this on the pallet, this one, and this had extra pieces in it. So luckily I got the extra piece. Honestly, I know this is unbelievable, but believe me, there are a piece in this missing, there are a piece extra in this which was the same piece, so then I just put it back and it's sold. Hasn't sold for much, it sold for £5, but still it still adds to the profit of that John Lewis bundle, because most of it's now gone actually. I think most of it's gone. A Brooklyn NBA jersey. I think I mentioned it before in one of my videos. I went for a stage of wearing these. Brooklyn, and it's got Pierce on the back of it. I just used to wear them on holiday. I don't know why I bought them all, but I bought quite a few. And my mum and dad used to bring me back and stuff. So that's the NBA official one, and that's off £20. So I will go into the point now, because I'm about just shy of halfway through. So in the last video, I sold all those inks to a guy. I put them on for so much, and he wanted to buy one, and then he said, have you got any more? And I said, yeah. And we worked out a deal. Now, the person who commented below was 100% correct. If they've asked for that on eBay, then just be very careful, because if you're asking them to then pay separately away from eBay, eBay can then cancel your account, because you're basically taking business away from them and being fraudulent. Not fraudulent, but, you know, you're not adhering to their rules and regulations. But if you've got an Instagram account, like I have, or I think most people will have, or a Facebook account, or just an email, get them to send you a message on that, and then deal with them away from eBay. There's no harm in giving out your information to them while on eBay, because you could be doing anything. You could just be rearranging for collection, anything like that. But just do that away from it, and then work out a deal totally away from eBay, and don't come back onto eBay. Not don't come back onto eBay, but you know what I mean. Don't try and then resalvage it through eBay, if that makes sense. If you're going to do a deal away from eBay, don't then bring eBay back into it, because they'll know and they'll try and charge you for that item even though you've sold it separately. Because they can do that, and they can also ban your account. So just don't be doing that. Don't be being silly. Do it away from it, or do it through eBay. It's not a mix and match of both. It's also not I want to buy it, give me all your details through eBay, and I'll pay you separately, because eBay will know, and they will still deduct you the fees, and they'll also ban your account. So just don't do it. So, yes, I can't remember who put it in the comments below, but yeah, definitely 100% right. A Ford golf bag. I've had this one a while as well. Being here somewhere. Seems to be the weekend for selling stuff that's been here a while, which is good. This is a bit dirty. Let's do this very well. You'll have seen me pick this up at Torksy one time. It's a golf carry bag holder, but it's a Ford official one. It says Ford somewhere on it. Can't remember what it says. Anyway, it's a Ford, as in the motor company Ford official golf cover. So you actually put your golf stuff in that when it's in back at car, or when you're travelling anywhere and you just want to cover them up so they don't get dusty for storage. That's a Ford bag. Picked up for £2. Sold it for 12. Been here a while, but it's folded down to nothing. I will say on this one, I could have held out for more, but one of the buttons is missing on this. So it's a Roberts radio. Now Roberts normally do quite well in these old radios. Normally sell quite well, but it's missing one little button there. It's missing two. It's missing the tops off of two of them. So I decided to lower the price down. Anyway, I got this at Chesterfield charity shop the very first time I went, and it cost me £7. And I've eventually, it's all tested, it all works fine. I've eventually sold it for 15. But again, this has been a 6-monther, so that's a bit of a tip as well. Some items don't sell straight away. Some items you will sit on, but eBay will tell you that you're going to sit on that item through your sell-through rates and everything like that. So I have got a lot better now at looking at sell-through rates, looking at how quick an item should sell, what item it should sell for. So always check your eBay accounts when making a purchase like that, because it will help you out in the long run. It will know exactly how long it's going to be sat on that shelf for. Brass frog. It's a brass frog ashtray or snub pot. And I got that at the auction at the bottom of one of the bundles that I got, and sold for £5. At most, I'd say I was 50p into that, something like that. What the hell have I said here? Wooden shape sort of. So this was my son. This was my son's when he was born. It's you put blocks in the back of it. I've got all the blocks still, and it's got a little man at the front. And I sold that for £6. Note to write home about. Oh, a nice one. Told you these sell. Bowling ball. I did tell you they sell, and they sold within a week. So I bought 3, and I bought them at the. Can you remember when I went to the tip shop and said, "Oh, they're a bit expensive"? Well, they had the £1 sale on, and I went and got them. So I got 3 balls for £1. Well, 3 balls for £1 each, and 2 of them have sold. So this one is a Brunswick Zone bowling ball, pre-drilled. If you get them not drilled, worth a hell of a lot more, but they sold for £14. And then this one sold, which is an ebonite, which is a bit heavier. Again, pre-drilled. Lovely looking ball, pre-drilled. But look at the name on it. Ali. Amazing. Amazing. I don't know whether that's actually someone's name or it's a nickname for this bowling ball, but Ali is just, they've got it right. And that one sold for £14 as well. So £1 into £14 on bowling balls, I am happy with. Easy to ship as well. Just chuck them in a box. Fine. So the next one is these forks again. The first set sold for £21. This set sold at a best offer at £16.65. I was just happy to get rid of them. They owe me like £2, something like that. So I'm more than happy to sell them for that. Pardon me. Excuse me. So yeah, just easy. They're really easy shippers. Put them in one of these little packaging boxes, and away they go. I'm going to come back to the next one. In fact, I'm going to get Amy to put another picture on it somewhere. Sorry, Amy. Somewhere on the screen. And it's the Goodman system that I picked up from the house clearance. The one that I went to when I got the Shelley teapots. Not teapots, cups and saucers. Picked up the Goodman system, and I said I was going to put it for 120. I did, and that eventually sold. I took a best offer at 90. Problem is, I've got to post it, so I charged £30 to post it because it's quite a big system. It's got speakers. It's an all-in-one. I've got the box. I've got the packaging, so it should be fine. It might just take a little bit of time. That's why I charged £30 for it. But I was happy at £90 because they wanted £15 for it. So 15 into 90. Yeah, second biggest seller this weekend. I've done the other one. So some that sold on Facebook. Oh, sorry, this one sold on eBay, but come and collected it. Is this Fidelity VHS box, and I bought that for £2 at Doncaster, and that sold for £20 cash. And they come and collected it. And also the big milk churn that I picked up on one of my Instagram pictures from the tack barn, the soft play that I went to with my kids. So that cost me £5, and I got £35 cash back for that. So in total, from the investment of £80 that I put into that soft play pickup, £300 hat, £30 bridle, £46 on some boots, and £35 cash on a milk churn. And we've still got the saddle, we've still got some cider bottles left, and we've still got both the expensive jackets. So yeah, good pickup that one. And then 2 more that sold. Started picking up some clothes when it's like, so the other day it was fill a bag for £5 at my charity shop in Worksop, and so I did. So in the end, I got a lot of clothes in that bag, I'll tell you. I'm a master at this. So I'm about 20p into these, which, so that's 10. I think I end up with about 25 items. So I got this Simply Be jacket, but it's got like some naval buttons. It's missing one button on the top. Well, it didn't matter. So I'm 20p into that, and it's sold on Vinted for £4. So I've nearly got my money back for the big bag already. And then I also got this in there, which again I'm 20p in, is a Trespass women's snowsuit, ski suit, snowboard suit, whatever you want to call it. And again, that cost me 20p, and that went for a tenner on Vinted that same night. And I've still got a massive bag still left to go through. Huge bag down there. That's just fell on the floor. Of clothes that I've still got to list. So a good little find, that one. And that's that. That's all she wrote. Well, not unfortunately, there's still 20 odd items out the door. I haven't done a profit, so just give me a second and I'll work it all out. Sorry about that. So for you it'd been a couple of seconds, but for me it's not. Spend on this one was £57.90p. The value coming out of it is £471.15p. eBay took £51.47 because 69 quid of it was away from eBay. So profit wise we are talking £419.67p. I'm liking these consistent weekends. They're doing very well for me at the minute. I like the weekends, and I did quite well this midweek as well. Let's keep up the momentum, let's keep going, let's keep picking. And if you need anything, I get a lot of messages. Try and answer them all. If you need anything, best place to find me is Instagram. I'll reply as quick as I can and as best as I can. So any questions, any advice, whatever you need, hit me up on Instagram. The link will be, my username will be at the end of this video. But if you did like this video, as always, my weekly updates, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Over and out from the Selling Dan.